Other people's opinions of me are not my business. Know what exactly was said about me, but I do know that there were some things said about me from her.
Lizzo did not expect for Nicki Minaj to be this mean and nasty towards her. It's sort of like Nicki Minaj really don't care for nobody. But I'm not gonna lie, it did sound like Lizzo was taking personal shots at Nicki.
So I'm getting texts like about Nicki, and I'm like, what are you talking about? I didn't even know. Then, I researched and saw what was going on. And I'm going to say it like this. Celebrities' opinions of other celebrities does not matter. I'm telling you, it doesn't matter. So my opinion of her does not matter. But what I will tell you is you're about to see an influx of people who see that it is more profitable and more beneficial to join that side. You're going to see it. It already started, and it's going to continue. This is his first year. This is Trump's first year as president. We got 3 more years of people who are going to surprise you. And it's going to hurt your feelings and it's going to disappoint you. And you have to know that, there's money behind everything. There are privileges behind every move people in these positions make. And I'm not surprised.
I really can't stand the fact that Nicki Minaj went at Lizzo like this, because at the end of the day, Lizzo might be Nicki Minaj's biggest fan. She always showed her the utmost respect, never went out her way to disrespect Nicki, and now it's looking like they got a full-fledged beef. Lizzo gonna have to give up her vegetarianism and go back to them hot dogs and hamburgers like she used to. Now the floodgates are open. Fans are coming out giving their take, and a lot of people siding with Nicki on this one.
Lizzo is doing the most.
Other people's opinions of me are not my business. Know what exactly was said about me, but I do know that there were some things said about me from her. It's not going to make a difference to my everyday life. Whether someone likes me or not.
He done single-handedly picked a fight with Nicki Minaj and got mad when she responded. Now, if you guys are unaware, Lizzo was recently on TikTok Live claiming how she saw Nicki Minaj said something about her, but she doesn't know what it is. This is all coming after Lizzo unwarrantedly spoke on Nicki Minaj transferring to the MAGA party. She responded by talking about Lizzo's weight and talking about her album sales. Doesn't exactly know what Nicki said, but she knows that Nicki said something bad about her and how it wouldn't benefit her to know exactly what was said. Funny enough, this is all coming amid Lizzo claiming how her label wasn't putting that much money behind pushing her album and how the algorithm doesn't favor artists dropping projects anymore. I found it funny that she used Chris Brown's video going off on Zara Larsson to kind of use that to pitch her album. Like, girl, it's giving you need the streams, it's giving you need the sales. You're trying to cherry pick from the Chris Brown fans and trying to cherry pick from the Barbs. People listen to your project. Girl, we like you when the music's good. We'll listen. If the music's not good, we not gonna listen. Lizzo is one of those artists where she had a hot run when she first came out. Sometimes artists' music just don't translate to newer generations or to current times, and she might be a victim of that. Are you making all of this Disney soundtrack music, and while it's good, while it's get it, for you to go back to the root, okay?
Why Nicki just say big fat ass Lizzo? That lady is unhinged. Because you can't just sit and think that you just gonna talk shit or speak on somebody and they not gonna respond. Nicki got time and Nicki ain't the one to play with. And I like Lizzo. I'm happy that she's on her health journey. But girl, everybody don't need to be spoke on. Stop speaking on people that you normally wouldn't speak on because you think that you think it's safe. Girl, please.
People think I'm trying to take up for Lizzo because I think she's drop dead gorgeous, but I promise y'all that's not the case. All she was trying to do was speak logically about situations that's happening in the media when it comes to celebrities, because she know that they could make up rumors and allegations about her and y'all will believe it. It could be a news flash talking about Lizzo ate an alligator. Y'all gonna be hiding y'all purses from Lizzo, not because y'all thinking she gonna take your money. I understand clearly what Lizzo was talking about, but it seems like Nicki Minaj is just trying to stir the pot.
This Epstein file shit, I have to, it's really frustrating to me because there are 3 million files, right? 3 million documents in the files, because over the course of however long this man has been doing these crimes, every email, every text message, everything, just in general about this man's life, has been put into these files to scan for illegal activities, right? Every text message you sent to somebody. If you stole an apple from Walmart and you were on trial for stealing an apple from Walmart, is every person in your phone an accomplice? Is every person in your phone, is every email you sent to a person or speaking about a person, does that make that person complicit? Does that make that person a bad guy? No, it doesn't. And that's the same thing with the Diddy stuff. I told y'all, the media is so smart. They're going to make you so distracted with celebrity names that you're not going to focus on the problem. You think every party that Diddy ever threw was a freak off and people were fucking and slipping and sliding on baby oil? No. That man had birthday parties. That man had Easter gatherings. That man had Super Bowl parties. That man had Christmas parties, Halloween parties, regular parties. And so now they're saying Mom Donnie's mom, who's a filmmaker, they're like, oh, she's on the Epstein list because she was on a guest list for Ghislaine Maxwell's like showing of a political film once. Hey, you're distracted. You just want Mom Donnie to be a bad guy or his mom. A girl can go to a movie premiere. You think Ghislaine Maxwell woke up every single day trafficking children? No. We're losing the plot. And it's just like the American people in the comments. I knew she was wrong. Jay-Z, I knew he was. What did it say Jay-Z did? He was there in 1996. Come on, people. Like, y'all are falling for it. It's the easiest, oldest trick in the book. And honestly, I'm losing faith in the average intelligence of the American person. Because, come on, just because somebody's name is mentioned in a 3 million document file of a person's life who's been lived over crimes who've spanned decades, doesn't mean that every single person is an accomplice. He could be mentioned. He referenced Jay-Z once. He was like, oh, we could learn from Jay-Z's business model. Why are y'all... Where's the crime? Focus.
Y'all better leave Lizzo alone. Y'all know I don't play about that woman. Nicki Minaj must be on some type of medication. She got to be inebriated. The stuff she be saying, I don't know if she really mean it. When they show her at the Trump rally, she was looking like she ain't know where she was at. But one thing for sure, she might be right about some of that stuff she be saying.
That Jay-Z has exhibited signs of envy, jealousy, hate, and stopping bags behind the scenes, allegedly. Why is it always the same story? So that means Nas made all of that stuff up. DMX made all of that stuff up. He was beefing for a minute with 50, with Dame and Dipset for a while. And isn't it interesting how many feuds, even with females, that he's allegedly been behind as well? What about all of the people who have made claims about their businesses or accusations about some business practices, allegedly, of course? Are all of those people even currently right now? Are they all making it up? $55 with bots. 55 and too insecure, too crumpled up on the inside to face the real shit motherfuckers gotta say about your ass. 50 5 years old and having to rely on bots. That's closer to 100 years old.
All I need to know from y'all is, do y'all think this was necessary of Nicki Minaj to disrespect Lizzo like this? I mean, this is the ultimate disrespect. We know she been struggling with her weight, and she finally got it off. She finally happy within herself, and then one of her idols come out and do this. This is sick. It's sinister. Why would she want to hurt that girl like that? I just don't know. Y'all let me know what y'all think about this in the comment section. And one more thing before I go.
Subscribe to my channel if that's what you want. But if that's not what you like, then you must be a punk. Hold on.